What's up guys, Aaron Productions here, and today is National Fire Alarm Day. So today I wanted to do something special. So, I have all my alarms laid out. Obviously I didn't take the ones off the system down, but we're just going to be doing all the alarms I have laid out today. So one thing I'd like to say is that all my BG12s are on sale. I have 9 available for $10 plus shipping. So if you want one of those, link will be down in the description box. Now before I explain what we're doing, I want to give a quick shout out to We Love Fire Alarms, because he is one of the people that said when Fire Alarm Day was and basically started it. So I have most of my alarms laid out here, besides the ones that are on the system. I obviously didn't take those down. So what we're going to be doing is saying a couple of facts about each alarm. So let's get started. So the first alarm we're talking about here is the Siemens UMHU. So a fun fact about this is the lowest temperature it can go to is 35 degrees Fahrenheit. Our next alarm is the GXS strobe, and a fun fact about this is the highest candela it was sold in was 177. Next we have the SpectraLert Classic series. There was 83 different SpectraLert combinations that you could have. These included outdoor, high candela, red and white, strobe only, horde only, etc. The ceiling mount version, fun fact about that, you have to use 2 certain marked holes if you're using a Steel City box or it won't fit. Next on my list we have the Wheelock WM1T24. So, as you can see, this alarm is translucent, which means we could see all the capacitors and circuitry inside, which I think is very awesome. Next up we have the SpectraLert Advanced series. So fun fact about these, the colored lenses come in red, amber, blue, and green. You can have up to 9 tones if you buy the chime version. The low frequency versions can reach up to 520 Hz, and the candela for the high candelas only offer 135 candela as its lowest brightness. Next up we have the Gentex Commander 3. 24,000 Hz continuous is still its loudest tone, just like the Masses, and it's one of the few alarms today to still have a metal back plate. Right up here we have the Gentex SPKE 1575WR. It offers 9 different speaker settings, and it has the same layout as this Wheelock ET. Next up here we have the system sensor bell, and fun fact, it is about 10 decibels less than the Advance's horn. Next up here we have the L series. So fun fact that the strobe on the L series can go as low, 15 candela, as the P2R, and as high as the P2RH, which is 185 I believe. So it's basically a combined alarm. Next up we have the EST/Edwards Integrities. So if your alarm has a right candela marking on it, that means that it is syncable. And one other fact is that it only has 1 tone and can do code 3 or continuous coding. Next up, of course, we have the Genesis series, and fun fact about the regular temporal horns is that they are 100 decibels, which is 20 decibels over the Advance. Next we have the MTL. Fun fact is that the dip switches are actually backwards, so on is off and off is on, so they are very hard to get tone set. Here we have the CH70, and fun fact about this is you can change the tone and the volume with these 2 little knobs on the back. And there is also a jumper on the back so that you can change it from single strobe to vibrating or basically continuous. Here is the RSS. So fun fact, it only offers 4 candela options. And the way that the switch goes is where to go 75, 15, 30, and 110. Next up is the Wheelock MIZ, and a fun fact is there was a horn strobe version made. Next up we have the Gentex SHG. So fun fact about this, it is only 75 decibels even though it sounds so loud, but it's 10 decibels less than a system sensor bell. Next up we have the Wheelock MT. So this alarm comes in a horizontal and vertical strobe version, which is the newer one. There is also a model named the AMT, which is capable of doing 2 different tones when you apply voltage to the 2 different terminals it has. Over here we have the MS2. Now fun fact about this pull station, this little pivoting joint right here is what holds the pull station together where you could pull it. Right here we have another FCI product. This is the MS6. Now fun fact, this is completely different than the MS2. If we pull it right here, we can see that there is a button inside instead of a switch, and this is basically a BG8 style pull station. Here we have the BG10, and fun fact, it was recalled for a button issue because it was activating when nothing was pulled. Next up is my MSI 10B pull station. Now I did take the module off of this pull station, but if I still had the module on here, it would be sticking out a good 3 inches, just about. And sometimes this pull station requires a back box extender if you do not have a deep back box installed. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to check out my eBay for that deal that only lasts till 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And have a nice fire alarm day. Peace out.
Baby, I know you better.